The Last Leviathan is an early access physics-based ship combat high seas etc. game. And full disclosure, this has actually come to me directly through one of my community moderators, who also happens to be the community manager for Superpunk Games. Now, the game is pretty cheap at the moment at $9.99, but true to early access form, it's got most of the major features in, but is missing a few significant ones, like multiplayer and, honestly, overall optimization when trying to drop in a Planet Cracker-sized ship. Both things they say are high on the list to be worked on though, so that's good news. All that being said, there's already hours of entertainment to be had in creative alone as you work your way through several repetitions of trial and error because you realize you really don't have a clue how boats work. So these are the options you have available to you right now in this version 0.1 beta, early access, day one early access build of The Last Leviathan. So you have creative, which is pretty self-explanatory. Go in, create a ship, float it around, jump on islands or whatever, shoot these buildings or whatever you want to do. It's creative mode. Do whatever you want. No limitations. Battle Seas, which is where you progress through stages. Right now, there's only one stage available. And each class obviously is capped at a certain number of a certain size ship, and ship power is determined by what you put on your ship, right? So like guns will cost like 120 to 300 or something like that power, and just individual blocks will be like 30. So you see how it works. So as things add up, which you'll see in a minute, you have to keep yourself within a certain class in order to compete. Other classes obviously coming soon. I will tell you right now that optimization makes it very difficult to build anything crazy huge, and I'll give an actual demonstration of that here soon. But first, there's Versus. Versus is actually probably my favorite mode because there's no limitations on the ships that you want to actually combat against each other. So let's go to ship. I select my ship. In this case, I'll choose Pinky. A tiny little ship with one little cannon. That is actually, look at the power. The power is actually 1,035. That's much smaller than what I need. This is actually my first ship. Notice that it's on land. It did not go so well. Well, I have the USS Shit, which is actually my first full build, so we'll go with that one. And then we're gonna go against. I mean, we could actually go against the Behemoth if I want to, but I'm afraid that dropping that thing in the water is gonna slow the game down to a crawl. So we're going to go against the this guy here, which I actually know works pretty well, the houseboat. Probably about as big as you could get without going too overboard in terms of optimization and such. So go to fight. And then what it's going to do is go drop us in the water, probably a few hundred yards away from each other. Then we engage, and then we fight. Now I've got this. It was made to fit in the 2500 and below, the KatieG class ship, all right? So give me a break. Movement in the game is pretty simple. I don't have sails. I actually have a tiny little propeller in the bottom. And then I have a rudder, and that's pretty much how I navigate. I have two guns on the front, and they are Gatling guns, or Gatling cannon guns. And they just kind of do this all day. And then out there in the distance, you see the gentleman out there. We're gonna be meeting up very shortly. Lower left corner, you see that I have the ability to see which direction I'm heading. So my heading bearing, speed, all that good stuff. And then I can obviously, go full speed ahead, or half speed ahead, or I could go astern, or whatever I would like to do. Now, if you have sails on your ship, you're gonna be you'll have to obviously work the wind a little bit in order to really navigate effectively. The trade-off is that with sails, you could get going fairly quickly for not so much power. So you could have a couple sails on your ship, and you'll be able to go much faster, with my experience anyways, than slapping a propeller on. The difference is, of course, with a propeller, I don't have to worry about wind, and I can kind of move wherever I want. Now, this is a workshop build. I believe this is a workshop build that KatieG, KatieG is the community manager of Superpunk Games, right? And she, I believe, made a whole bunch of these ships. Actually, I know she did. I can't remember if this is one that she made. Since she works for them, I guess it doesn't matter saying it's if it's community built or if it's built by the devs. But let's go ahead and actually fire off a couple shots here. Okay. No. Now, the reticule is a little bit awkward, right? Supposed to tell you, like, basically how far off you are or something. My favorite, actually, is just to click on it, and you can still steer, and just aim. Just aim directly at it. Oh! Did I already get nailed? Are you kidding me? I reached my left limit here. I gotta turn around here. Get a better shot. Now, if I had some solid cannons on the side, I could fairly easily pull up next to this guy and do some work. Oh man. Okay, we need to move. This is the downside. Oh, and I lost a cannon. This is the downside of, oh Jesus, of having propeller. I'm going so slow. Oh man, those cannons are jacking me up. And I swear, look, I'm hitting it. I just took out an armor plate there. Oh, did I? What the hell happened? Was that me? I'm just gonna say yes. The head is gone. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This is not what I want. This is not good. Oh, well. Hey, I'm still kind of here, actually. Just the guns aren't here. But hey, you know what? We still have a fighting chance. Fuck. There's the cannon right there. Wait, can I click on it? Go in. No, I can't. Ram him! Right up your arse! Nope. Look at the speed this guy has, though. Oh, look, he's gonna lob it on. Oh, jeez. Just bring it up. Hold on a second. Without that extra weight, I might actually be more agile now. Let me go ahead and reverse. Oh shit! Oh shit! The propeller comes out of the water. All right. Hold on. I still have my. I'm still good. I'm still totally. Yeah, I'm still good. Still good. Still hanging on. He's put a flesh wound. Oh, this is not supposed to be happening. This is the moment where I should probably yield. I can't. I mean, I could steer if I could drop it down to half here, slow. I might be able to get some speed going and ram him, and that will be the death of me because I'm gonna be ramming him with my fucking wheel. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, baby. Yes. I took out nothing. All right, we surrender. We surrender. Yes. Okay. Kaboom. Yep. Hey, I got the 10 knots, man. What's up? Yes. Gloat. Battle length. 4 minutes. Some said battle loss. Well, it's a much bigger ship. Right? That's a good excuse. Now, let's go and hop into creative for a moment. I'll show you guys how to build these things. Do you guys see the gift potential here? Like it's disgusting, the gift potential that you could do here. This actually is something I just picked up off of the workshop. It's got a couple of things. Got a ton of propellers. This is kind of silly how many propellers this guy has. I'm gonna drop it in water and see what it does. Oh, yep. Frames say no. Well, the frames say no. Oh, the concept, though, of using propellers to keep yourself afloat like that is actually kind of interesting. It's like a hoverboard. Oh, and it just falls apart. So, there you go. We'll dock. And then we get all our frames back. Look at that. That's the biggest issue right now with the game. Absolute biggest issue. It's an issue they clearly know about. And it's something that's the thing that's going to make or break the game. I have faith that they're probably going to work on it. And then once you bring it to multiplayer, you can have giant ship-on-ship battles. The biggest thing, I think, is this is what I believe is what's happening, right? Is every single one of these blocks, and as I go through here and start removing blocks, you can see that it is just dense, right? There's so many blocks here. Just stupid how many blocks are here, okay? It's nuts, right? Every single one of these blocks is actually calculating its own physics, right? It's kind of like when Crysis came out, and it was like, yeah, no one can run Crysis because every blade of grass has its own AI. It's kind of like what the feeling is here, is that every single thing on this is just calculating its own physics here. So it's very, very processor intensive. And I have a 3820, an i7 3820. I'm not saying that's, you know, it's kind of old now at this point, but still, it's a relatively powerful processor, a little above average, maybe average right now for a gaming rig, for sure, average. So it's clear that it needs a little bit of streamlining, a little bit of optimization to make this thing actually work. This particular ship, however, is probably never going to work. But, you know, just for S's and G's, go ahead and let's do this. Let's remove a bunch of things just to see if we can do a little bit of optimization ourselves. I hope I don't break anything, because some of these are critical points here. Connectors and whatnot. Let's see what happens. Drop it, set sail. Frames are already better. See? I think I was right. Well, there goes that piece. And another piece. But yes, the number of blocks. Every block is basically has its own thread. And it's processing and it's just killing the goddamn thing. Alright, let's go to load. The workshop is pretty slick. You can actually just go right into the workshop and go and download something and play with it. So let's see. If I want to choose indie, here we go. Click on subscribe. Close that out. It'll show up. I think I have to go back. Down here at the bottom, I click on it, and now I can play Indy, this ship here. This is this fiery little bastard. I built a ship just like this, and what it immediately did was sink, because all the weight was centered. And this is 9,000. This is a correct class. This is a class 4 ship, and look how tiny it is. It's just because of pure weight. Each one of these things is probably like a ramming piece, and then every one of these guns. Oh god, flamethrowing guns. Jesus, this is ridiculous. Yep. Boy, did I call that or what? Jesus. Hold on now. Let me give him some juice. Nope. Okay. Hey, we are kind of cranking along the bottom of the sea here. Hey, guns still fire underwater. All right, let's go ahead and talk. What is this guy thinking? Oh god, what are these runners doing? Oh Jesus. They're probably just there for looks. They have to. Please, God, please. Let's see. I have another ship here, built by Natalie Chan. She sent me this, and I'm actually very interested to see how it works because it looks pretty nice, and it's under the 2,500 limit, so it's a COG class, a little tank, a little tanky. Oh yeah! Hey, nice even buoyancy there. It's dual propeller driven. Wow, how did you even do all that? It must be hollow on the inside. The one I built, which you guys have already seen, was straight shitty. It was just shitty. Well, thankfully they put mines out here so you could test and see just how. This is amazing. Click on this. There's a mine right there. That's where we're going. Sail the 7 seas. Right into this mine. Yar. Yeah. And then. Let's get to cinematic view. Oh. Whoa. Hey, it took it. But capsized. But it took it. Oh, there it goes. I thought for sure I could probably give it a good flip, but that wasn't going to happen. You know what? This is actually a pretty durable little machine. Natalie Chan, Jesus Christ. I'm such an asshole. I mean, look at seriously, guys. Look. Let's see. My first ship was this. And look where I'm at. 2,500. I'm at 2,492. I loaded this thing up. And there's nothing here. I thought for sure, I was like, nah, you can't build anything good with this this limit. And here goes Natalie Chan with this little monster here. Oops, and I just put something on it. There we go. I haven't even shown you guys how to actually make something. Let's do that real quick. And then we're going to take that off and go to town. So you start off with this. You select all your blocks. I almost forgot to show you guys. It's pretty hilarious. Hey, it's creative mode. I'm going to show you how not to build anything. You just kind of go through, plop some blocks down, however you wish. And then when you get done, you realize the wood grain doesn't match up. You have to undo the whole thing. You have corner pieces, right? Q, rotate those around to make them fit however you like. Well, this is like the wrong corner pieces for this, but I think you guys get the gist, right? You can make them spikes too, yeah. Oh man, yeah. I mean, granted, these are not supposed to be spikes. They actually have spike up. Oh, I messed that up. This how it automatically flips. It's pretty good. Okay, somehow messed that up. There we go. Yeah, they actually do have real spikes on their weapons. And you go through and add like a 300 here. I can put that right in the front. Bam. We can ram somebody with actual spikes, not wood spikes. And we have different weapons we can throw on here. There's like tons of them. So let's just go ahead. We'll do this. Ooh, we should be careful because of weight. We'll fix weight, no problem. Then we have cannons. And then we have these. What are these things called? Triple mini cannon. Okay, well, it's called a cannon. And then we have this guy. We're going to have to really offset the weight on this guy. Let's see. Let's see. How big is this thing? Wow. Holy shit. That looks amazing. Do I have to choose a different? Right, okay. Damn. Man, I'm loving that. I mean, it still looks like garbage, but I'm loving it still. Let's see. We have Incendiary. That'll be the last one we put up here. And there's different tiers, as you can see, right? I mean, level 1, level 2, level 3. And they get expensive. The power levels are crazy. So I'm actually already at class 3 with just this because of the weapons that I've used. And let's see, we'll go to movements. So movement is where you throw your props and whatnot on it. Let's actually go ahead and add an undercarriage here. I could add some armor. Well, actually, I already pretty much have armor. Let's see. Just for fun, I'm just going to add. There we go. This is all purely for looks, folks. We're really not using any of this. And the lights. We'll put it out there and I hope you like. That's not the way it's supposed to be facing at all. All right, let's see. Keel. Got a keels to help me directional there. And how long is this one? Oh, that's a long one. Yeah, all right. Well, we could do this. Nice. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and add one of these on the other side. Good. Nope, that's wrong. And then here we go. And then we're going to movements, props. Put the big props on this bad boy. Yeah. I actually still haven't dealt with the weight distribution issue. Also haven't added a rudder yet. Will that sit right there? Yes, it will. Perfect. Oh, man, that's actually not a bad little piece of shit. That is freaking great. I still feel like it's probably going to fall over forward. How about just for fun? Can I squeeze one on here? Oh, God, this is just dumb. I love it so much. All right, set sail. Oh, no, God. Jesus. Jesus. All right, saved. Great. Now let's set sail. I feel like I should have known this was going to happen. All right, let's talk. Let's start taking things down. Sail. These. Try again. Okay, I need more blocks with buoyancy. Clearly, I need more blocks to add to offset this because that's just not working. Let's see. Weight, health, tech level 3. Plain wooden block. We'll use those. And then what we'll do is we'll build down. Oh. That way we extend that buoyancy. Why is that wood grain so? Oh, God. It's just random. It's so random. The wood grain just goes wherever it wants. You can rotate it too, by the way. So those of you guys who are freaking out right now, don't worry. You can fix it. Oh, shit. Okay, no. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We got this. Boom. Just gotta add a little bit of weight in the back. Make a couple more in the front though, just because otherwise it's gonna be it's gonna try really hard to tip over still. Let's see. Okay, I didn't add enough to the front, but we got the right idea. We got the right idea. Jeez, man, making a ship is hard. God, man, this was a cool little ship until I, you know, had to actually make it work. Yeah, there we go. Now let's get. Bun na 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 na. Bun na 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 na. Man, I'm doing almost 10 knots, 10, 11 knots. Watch out for this guy. All right, let's slow it down. Let's fire out some of these guns so you guys can see these things in action. Whoop. Can you actually set yourself on fire? Oh my god. Oh, yes, you can. Can I dip in the water? Oh, hey, that actually kind of works. Nice. Great. All right, next up. I think that went underwater like immediately. Get back up. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. There we go. Okay, so it fires off a cannonball shot. Rate of fire is slow. That's fine. Okay, now it's me firing the bank here. That was this guy here. Basic cannon shot, right? Relatively fast. Much faster than the last one, though. Yeah. And then we have this. Obviously, we just hose him down. Do work, and then this is just basically launching a mortar shell. That's a whole lot of fog. Let's see. Boop. The fog clear at all? Man, it's hard to see with all that fog. Future update. I can already see it now. Cleared up some of the smoke trails. They're a little ridiculous. All right, so let's go ahead and shoot something with our awesome ship. We've already saved it, so let's go to dock. We'll go to menu. Yes, find another mode to destroy stuff in. And then I could show you guys what is it, battle mode? Battle Seas. The thing about Battle Seas is that you have to go find the guy and then you have to attack him. It's kind of annoying. It's not annoying, it's just like you kill a guy and they have to go find another one. You're sailing the seas, waiting for another one. For the purpose of this video, it doesn't work. If you want to play on your own, totally works. So yes, the cheeses versus... Should we go against the behemoth? Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is it right here, guys. The moment of truth. Bloop. Frames are already dipping. because that guy is it's not a small ship. Now, because all these are on the same side, I can fire all of them at the same time. Let me slow down a little bit. So I go like this. Just like that. So I can send a volley of just random stuff at this guy. We won't encounter until we get close enough here. And as I destroy more and more pieces, I'm guessing my frame rate will improve a little bit because I'm actually destroying pieces. It's funny, even if you break it in half, if all the pieces are still there, it still runs exactly the same. Again, my crisis AI grass theory. Look, I'm already shredding this guy. I could just man one single turret, but why? Why when I could just... Okay, let's just not hit him, though. Let's not hit him. Okay, let's also not give him my sides. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Mistakes. Oh, so many. Oh, God. Okay, slow it down. Yeah. Yeah. And then we're gonna turn it right on around like this. Then we're gonna not get hit by that. Oh, Jesus. Good. Okay, let's try to get around on his backside. He's on fire right now. Look at that fire. Oh, that is so good. I think I gained at least 2.5 frames per second. Man, we are still cruising. Come on behind him. Here it is. Those were all off. I was just testing my thing here. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, slow it down. Stop. Good, good, good. Turn around. There we go. Right there. Right in the ass. Yes, yes, yes. I'm shooting through the sail for some reason. Let's get closer. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Getting closer is not good. I just lost my entire front end. I'm just going to get back in this mode and just... I'm going to do it myself. Okay, that did not work at all. I think I set myself on fire right there. There we go. It'd be a miracle if I took this big-ass ship down. This is going to take forever. No! 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 Move it! Move it! It's actually fairly difficult to shoot. When the thing's bobbing around. Hey, that was a direct hit. Nice. That was another good hit right there. Oh. Good hit. Oh, no, a little short. My God. Can you imagine these ship battles like PvP? It'd be amazing. Just amazing. Design your own ships and have to come at me, bro, moments here. Let's fire the whole bank. Oh. Yes. Oh, I punched a hole in him. Yeah, this could be the end. Take out the guns. Take out the guns. Oh, come on. Right there. God, I'm taking it. I'm setting everything on fire. Except for the damn guns. He's gonna get it. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Like maybe reducing the volume on that sound. Like, I get it. I get it. Yes. I'm slowing down and speeding up. Oh, look at it. It's tilting all over the place. Doesn't even know what to do. That's the end. I don't remember the name of the ship. But it's definitely... Oh, man. Look at this. Just falling apart. Giving me my frames back. Look at that. We're already got 30 frames per second now, guys. The battle for frames. Hey, you know, now that I basically have them essentially wrecked here, I can actually hop out of this mode and come back here and just fire everything at once. Yes! Battle 1! Go me! Check it out. Battle 1. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. I got 2 stars out of it because I guess I didn't kill him fast enough. It was a big-ass ship. Jeez. So that's pretty much the gist. That is the Last Leviathan. As you can see, it is it's a heavily physics-based. So there's a lot of optimization that needs to happen. Absolutely needs to happen. There is, and I'm sure this is very high up on the list, right next to multiplayer. Those two things happen, and you're looking at a game, even if they don't add any other content, even if there's nothing else, multiplayer, and then tighten up the physics and optimize it, and you have a game that is like far and beyond worth more than the $10 they're charging for it right now. So with that being said, it is early access. They do have some major hurdles to jump through here with multiplayer. As you can see in the lower right corner, they said multiplayer is a pretty big job for a small team. Personally, I think that the two top things should be multiplayer and, of course, optimization. The better your machine is, if you're running with 99 something extreme whatever Intel processor with 20 cores, you're probably not going to have any issue running the largest ships because it is so processor intensive. But if you're running on a Dell Inspiron, X100 shit-ass laptop, then you're probably going to have issues running the game. So be warned, if you are not running a decent product, I'm running a 3820 and you guys saw how it ran, okay? If you're not running something that or better, you may want to wait for optimization to kick in. I'll tell you this: once optimization is in, and they make great strides in making even my 3820 actually support some of the larger ships, you will definitely see another video from me on this, because I see a lot of potential in this game. I see a lot of fun being had with being able to create your own ships from scratch, being able to build really dumb things and just basically go into battle. You guys know with my MBL background, the Mechanized Brawler League that we did in Space Engineers, that I am all about this, create your own whatever and then go to town. It's basically MBL in water form. It's exactly what it is, actually. There's a lot of potential in this, and I hope to God they get it all together and they're able to put something out soon. You'll see an update from me if so. But if you want to check it out now, you see the link in the description below. My name is Mike, aka Phony. This is the Last Leviathan. And eat for breakfast. See ya!